Hello YouTube and aquatic community. This Skip coming to you live. Straight out of Real Hot 6 Aquatic Kennels. Today right before you are two of my awesome female pyro trimax. I'm showing you these two because today we're going to discuss some master breeder tips. I'm going to go over why I do not keep pairs. I just stud my males out to my females and give you some demonstrable examples of that with Anubis and Miss Veyron. Here's Miss Mascara. Tank is looking kind of dark on this side, so you can't really see. Just one of my females that I stud out to my males. I'm not going to make this a lengthy discussion. I'm just going to give you one of my secrets or one of my tips on how I keep and maintain the life expectancy of my females by keeping them separate from the males. I do not keep pairs of cichlids. I used to in the past, but over the years I discovered that that's not a bright idea, because eventually the male will probably take out the female and they'll wind up dead. And it's a shame to have such beautiful specimens like these on the male's chopping block. So let's get right into it. Now, as a master breeder myself, I tend to make things look easy when I show these videos, and you guys don't receive all the complex details that go with being a master breeder and having certain techniques in breeding your cichlids or your fish without any harm coming to both male or females. Now, what I mean by that is this. It's not just that simple as taking a male out of the tank and placing it in the tank with a female and she lay eggs and then they breed successfully. You have to have great timing. You have to know the female's ovulation cycle. You have to know when she has viable eggs that she lay and when she has inviable eggs when she lay. And what I mean by that is sometimes females lay eggs that really aren't that viable, meaning they're not really ready for fertilization. And the male might go over it and look like he's fertilizing them, but nothing happened. And so you wind up thinking that your male is infertile when actually it wasn't a vital or viable egg laying process or ovulation period for your female. And a lot of guys make that mistake. Also, you have to have your timing down correctly. You have to make sure that not only you know the ovulation cycle, but you know when to drop that male in the tank with that female. Because if you drop the male in the tank with the female too soon, before she lay eggs, and it take her a couple of days instead of a few hours, and that male testosterone level is very high, he is going to kill that female. That's just the facts. Those are the fish facts. If the male is ready and the female is not, 9 times out of 10, the female is going to die. Also, you have to train, and I'm moving pretty fast because I don't have time. I don't want to make this a long drawn video. You also have to train your females not to go to the top of the aquarium when they're in the tank with the males. They get excited, their tube drop, hopefully their tube drop, and you drop the male in there just in time before she's about to lay. And sometimes they get excited and they go to the top of the tank. That's the predatory zone. When males or when any cichlid see fish at the top of the tank, that means not only submissive, but that means prey drive will kick in with the males, and they'll start chasing the female. So you have to train your female like I do to stay at the bottom of the tank and dig and challenge the male with jaw locking and everything in the middle of the tank, or like they say in the wrestling world, in the middle of the square ring. Those are some helpful tips that I'm volunteering to you guys. To help you become master breeders as well. And let me show you some examples of some of the things we just went over. Check it out, Aquatic community. Hundreds and hundreds of fry. Anubis and Miss Veyron has made me very proud. This is only their third attempt. The first two attempts, they needed assistance from me. I had to separate the babies from the parents because the first time I found Miss Veyron was eating the eggs. The second go around, Miss Veyron and Anubis ate the baby fry. And I guess third time is a charm. I started training them, and I used their mother as an example for Miss Veyron to learn how to care for her newborn fry. Now I don't keep pairs. I stud my males out to my females. This is not Anubis' tank. This is Miss Veyron's tank. I'm gonna place Anubis back in his tank probably tomorrow, because it's time. She can take care of the young by herself, but Anubis has been doing a great job assisting and taking care of the young, as you're about to witness. In a few seconds, I'm going to grab some food and place it in the tank so you guys can see that my training of these two was a success. I just placed some pellets in the tank, and as you can see, they're crunching them up and spitting them out the side of their gill plates. Both parents. Check out Anubis. Miss Veyron, Anubis has grabbed some more pellets. Miss Veyron is chewing hers up and regurgitating it. Excellent cichlid care. I love it. I'm very proud of these two. And as I was saying, a master breeder learns how to stud his fish and not keep pairs. It's dangerous to keep a male and a female together for a prolonged period of time, because eventually, it may not happen in a month, it may not happen in a week, it may not happen in a year, it may not even happen in 2 years, but eventually the male is going to want to breed, and he's going to come into heat before the female, and he's going to press her out, and if she don't comply, he will kill her. That is a fact. Those are the fish facts. You're running a risk of killing one of your females, especially if you love your female, if you keep male and females together for too long a period of time. Now, I'm not saying that some fish can't develop a pair bond and stay together for life. That does happen. But with large aggressive cichlids, it's very rare, and especially with Pyrotrimex. They can stay together for a period of time, but eventually the male will get irritated or something will trigger and he will kill the female. And that's with most cichlids. Look at her. Just grabbing all those pellets. Spitting it out for the young. Her aim is a little off. But Anubis took care of that. He picked up the fumble as he defends. Now Anubis and Miss Veyron are half brothers and sisters. They have separate fathers, but the same mother, Miss Pikachu here. That's what they have in common. That's what make both of them Pyros. Anubis' father is here. Big Rodan. And Miss Bayron's father is with my buddy. And that's Big Bojack. But of course, like I said, they have the same mother. Anubis' father, Rodan, is a wild court Trimax from Pacific Collection Point that no longer exists now. I believe it's a hotel over that spot in Fishing Port. Look at him as he grabbed the babies and spit them out over here to the side. He don't want them too close to what he considered the danger zone. Awesome parenting. So yes, people, when you're a master breeder, you develop skills and techniques over the years to assure that both parents, the male and female, survive the ordeal. This skip, you know the saying.